Welcome in, everybody. We are here at the Centerline Pro Air Hockey Showdown number 2. I'm Tim Weissman. I'm here with Danny Hines, and we're going to show you some exciting world-class air hockey. We have 8 hand-selected players from around the United States. What do you think, Danny?
I'm so excited. First, I'm so honored to be here and be part of this again. The first event was phenomenal, and I think this is even going to be better. You know, we've got guys from North Carolina, from Idaho, from Chicago, and a couple here from Texas. So this is going to be an amazing event.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're live streaming on YouTube as well as our new partner, Caffeine TV. If you haven't checked them out, go ahead and take a look. They are the home for live sports. They have all sorts of different categories. Our first match today is between Chicago player Brian Casada and North Carolina player Seth Garrett. Let's learn a little bit about Brian Casada.
My name is Brian Casada, 44 years old, from Chicago, Illinois. I've been playing competitive air hockey for just over 14 years. When I'm not playing air hockey for a job, I'm an analytical scientist. I spend time with my wife. We often go to new restaurants in town, theater shows, Broadway in Chicago. Enjoy playing disc golf. Air hockey has really impacted my life. I would say there's several. First, it's really the friendships. Some of my deepest, closest friends right now, ever are through air hockey, right? And then I would say, really the competition, right? So, taught me a lot about myself. A lot of players know this. Back in 2013, I needed to have brain surgery that decompress up near the C1 area. I had a lot of symptoms that affected my play. Shout out to my friends, they're, fellow players in Illinois who really pushed me to keep playing. And that was tough for me at the time. And, I was eventually able to go back to Rylee. And one of the things I've been working on is a little bit of my mental game, learning more about, mindfulness and finding that flow state, that zone. I think I am going to win this event.
So Brian Casada working on his mental game. I thought that was interesting to hear. He's definitely the favorite in this event. He's the highest rated player that we have, and it'll be interesting to see if the work he's doing on his mental side shows through in this upcoming match.
Yeah, absolutely. When you think about Brian Casada, what we call him around here is Q. When we think about Q, we think of he's an analytical player. You think of pedigree. He comes from a great lineage of the Chicago players. You got the great Billy Stubbs, and he has kind of built this community. He and Dan Meyer, and anyways, definitely the favorite, and looking forward to seeing what Q's going to bring.
Absolutely, and he's going to be playing Seth Garrett from North Carolina. Let's learn a little bit about Seth.
My name is Seth Garrett. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I have been playing air hockey for 3 years now. I bowl in a bowling league. I also work at Navy Federal Credit Union. I play League of Legends. My biggest dream in life right now is to become a master in air hockey. Air hockey has impacted my life because I've been able to really focus on learning and getting better at such a unique sport. And it's kept me both competitive and mentally engaged. I think one of my biggest strengths in air hockey is the speed at which I play. When I'm playing on the table, I don't give my opponent time to relax or reset all the time. And if they aren't ready from the beginning, as soon as I get possession, it's already in their goal.
Seth, what a character. The thing that really struck me is that his biggest goal right now in life is to become a master at this sport. And for air hockey, that means top 10 in the world. He's playing a guy who is master level And so I think if he beats him, he's got a good argument that he might be at that level. What do you think?
Absolutely. You know, when I think of Seth, I think of intensity. He reminds me of when I first got into the sport. And, you know, he's like a little Darth Maul pacing back and forth, ready to just unleash his fury. I love it.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's see how this match turns out. Brian Casada versus Seth Garrett.
All right. All right, good luck, gentlemen. Best 3 games to 5. All right, take your positions. Players ready? Possession 1 to the left.
That was a good face-off.
Great face-off.
So one of the things about Seth that I do know is that he has a lot of intensity when he plays.
Yes, and you can see it just from that first face-off, and you can just, you know, you look at his stature, he's ready to go after and attack that puck, both on offense and defense. So he's going to
2-0.
try to keep Q off balance.
2-1.
It's a beautiful right well over by Q just now.
3-1.
Followed by left wall under. So I would say that you know, for Q, he's got to, you know, maintain that control of the pace, which no doubt is where he has the advantage. He has the experience over Seth, and you'll watch how he is going to, you know, do his best to slow Seth down just a little bit with the little bit longer extended drifts, just like he did there on that last possession.
Oh.
You know, I agree with you. One thing I'm noticing right off the bat is Seth is trying to play at a higher pace, and Brian is probably not comfortable at that pace. He's more of a
3-1
setup
set.
style air hockey player.
Yes,
play.
Absolutely, and you know, and that can obviously work to Seth's advantage, but it can also be his detriment. So, you know, whenever you do play at that pace, you know, you're going to have a few more unforced errors with the inexperience and whatnot. But again, you know, he's come such a long ways in such a short amount of time. So super impressed with his level of play. That one got away from him a little bit there, but he ended up getting the puck back.
Lost the mallet. Point does not count.
Yeah, so even though the point went in,
Scores 3-2
since Seth lost his mallet, it does
play.
not count.
Great call again by Brian Accrocco there, our referee.
3-3.
Oh, what a nice cut. It was early on the drift, which there was still a lane to the goal.
Yep.
3-4.
That was an ill-advised charge.
Yes.
Off.
So you're starting to see the experience there kind of peek through there for Q. He's kind of controlling that pace, controlling the possession time.
4-3, Brian.
Very,
Seth,
very
ready?
intelligent play right there.
He goes for the over, barely misses.
Yep. Good efficient shots.
3-5.
Beautiful cut again.
4-5.
Seth has a mean left wall under.
Oh, yeah. Well, and he put it in super fast, like he said in his package.
Yes. Yeah. So I think part of it, you know, when you're at that stage in your career, is you know, you want to play fast, but you don't want to depend on it.
Nice cut.
Yeah, that was nice. 5-5.
Off. Seth's puck.
Great block. So this is a huge point here. First one to
Scores
6 this
5-5.
game
Ready?
is going to have a good
Play.
advantage. Good block by Q. Good discipline staying out.
Off. Brian's puck.
Little rushed.
Scores 5-5.
I think this is important right here.
Seth.
Q to slow
Play.
it down and get a point, get control of this game. In a 3 out of 5
Timeout call.
match, that's a good timeout.
Beautiful.
Is exactly kind of what I would think.
Timeout call.
Is you need to go ahead and take this moment very
Ready?
serious.
Yes.
Play.
Huge point. Oh, good get.
Yeah, that was a great get. Look, he went for a nice cross.
Yeah. Back to the left wall.
Barely missing. That's an unforced error that you can't do.
Over.
Good call
Seth's
by
puck.
Brian there.
Play.
Yeah, so he got called over the line.
Game point 5.
6-5 Seth. Good block by Seth.
Game
Beautiful
point either way.
shot.
Oh, it's a nice cross. He had been going cut a lot, and then there he went to the opposite side of the goal, which was a great choice.
Yep. Oof.
Ooh, a couple of close calls. I think they were good, though.
Yeah.
So it goes for the
Topping.
Oh, goodness.
Seth's puck.
went for an over, went wide, then lost sort of control. Nice get. Went
Oh,
for the
my
cross
goodness.
again.
I'm loving this.
Yeah.
Game.
Oh, my God.
Brian, 7-6.
That was unreal.
That was amazing. A great way for Q to get pressed against the wall early on and rise to the occasion, get that game 7-6.
What a freaking start to this showdown number 2. Oh,
Absolutely.
my goodness.
Are you ready for some great air
game
hockey?
point either way, and
Yeah.
both players had possession.
20
Both
seconds.
players were pushing each other to the limit. It's just beautiful. This is what it's all about.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, we did Showdown 1. If you haven't seen any of the matches from that, you can check out some of our videos on YouTube where we posted them, as well as on Caffeine TV now. But we had a lot of matches that were super close. And there's something about the intensity of a small tournament like this in an arena that, you know, raises the intensity. I think we had around 8 of the 16 matches went 5 games.
Yeah,
out of,
easily.
in 3 of 5s. It was great. Super competitive all the way.
Yeah, yeah. What a great game that first game was here for this first
your
game of this
positions. Players
event.
ready?
And
Possession
looks like
1
they're
to the
about
left.
to face off again.
0-1.
Intense. Beautiful
1-1.
right wall over by Q.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good block by Seth. Barely missed the cut there from Q.
Off. Seth's puck.
Loving
1-1.
the intensity
Ready?
here.
Play.
Ooh, let that one get away.
Off. Seth's puck.
It's a good block. So I do think
1-1.
Q needs to slow it down just a little bit
Play.
here. He's going to get a little carried away with the, you know, the pace. And that, I think that works in Seth's advantage.
1-2.
Oh, that was a right wall over from Seth. Beautifully hit.
Absolutely. And Q goes for the cut. I think he just swung it slightly wide. He might be going for off goals there.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Oof.
2-2.
Chase shot there. And look at it. It was a cross straight. That's what it looked like.
Topping. Seth's puck. Ready? 2-2. In play.
Yeah, that's an odd top.
Very much so.
I'm going to tell you, I played Seth at the last Worlds just last summer, and I think he's improved significantly since then.
Yeah, I don't disagree. You know, I think we're going to be very impressed with all the North Carolina players, to be quite honest.
Oh, he
Yep,
touched
that's
his
contact.
glasses.
That's a foul.
Yeah, it's a foul.
Yeah.
So the puck's not allowed to touch anything other than the mallet. And
Need a second,
Seth's
Justin?
glasses fell onto the table, and then he
All right,
let the
2-2.
puck touch it.
Seth, you ready?
So
Play.
he loses possession.
Nice
That's,
cut.
that's that same one that he was hitting last game. Early on the drift, far back. There's a wide open lane.
Yep. And you notice how direct the drift is.
Goaltending.
Oh, a goaltending.
3-3.
Oh, and Seth went for a power shot on goaltending. So
Interesting.
goaltending in air hockey,
4-3.
nice under. Goaltending is if anything other than your mallet prevents the puck from entering the goal. Like the puck's on its way into the goal, and you sort of stop it. You hit it with your hand or your shirt.
4-4.
Nice. And so you get your opponent gets a free shot. Normally, the opponent will take sort of a slow, just tap it in, nice and easy. But he went for a power shot.
He did. Again, just kind of, I guess he reinforces what we're saying about his intensity.
Brian's puck.
Absolutely, yeah.
4-4. Ready?
All right.
Play. Off. Seth's
Got a
puck.
little too much of that one there
4-4.
in that shot.
In play. 4-5.
Beautiful level over.
Over, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Love where he hit that from as well.
You going back to this cut again. Seems
Yep.
like that's his go-to shot when he feels like he really needs to get a point. Went for the over, though, that time.
Yeah. So, a little curious as to why he's not necessarily going to the, hitting that cross a little more as well from the same
4.
location.
Game point.
Ooh, wow. Seth's taking a commanding 6-4 lead here.
It's a nice block, nice hit. So it's interesting, Seth does do these very short, punchy drifts.
Game.
Nice
7-4
cross straight
Seth,
back
And,
there.
one game
and
apiece.
just like that shot there, it
Yep.
was just kind of a punch. Just tap and then punch at the puck, nice and firm. You catch your opponent off guard. It's sort of unique. You don't see a lot of players hit the puck that way.
Yeah, not too often. I mean, ones that come to mind, like Jose Moura, back in the day, real quick, 1-2 type punches. And obviously he won 3 world championships, so
Yeah.
it's effective.
So, yeah, absolutely.
It's very effective. So, Q's got to do a little bit better job of getting set quicker in the proper position defensively, and that helps take that away. Easier said than done, though.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, that's a strong comeback game by Seth. I think that the pressure now is back on Q. Brian.
I would agree, 100%. 100%. I mean, he's favored
All
for
right.
this.
Yeah, he's favored to win the event.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's
Take
getting
your
pushed in the
position.
first round. You got to love it. Here's the
Players ready?
face-off.
Possession one to the left.
I love a highly contested face-off.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of strategy in face-offs. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, please check out some of the tutorials that we have on our channel on YouTube, on the Centerline
0-0.
Pro Air Hockey channel. We've actually have a face-off
Play.
tutorial and show you a number of different strategies that are used. The middle of the goal.
Off. Brian's puck.
Yeah, so there's a difference
So
between
0-0.
like rushed and intense drifts, and I think that that's one thing. Oh, that was a
0-1.
cross cut by Q. That was beautiful.
1-1.
Good shot, a good cross straight by Seth. But yeah, you don't want to. Oh my gosh, these guys are on fire. Good block by Q. Ooh,
2-2.
unforced error. That's that pressure.
Goes for the over. Barely misses it.
Yeah, but I'm liking the pace right
Absolutely.
now from Q. That's how that worked.
Yep. Great shot.
Good block on the right one under.
Off the table. Seth's puck.
It's a
Play.
good block.
3-3.
Cross.
Yeah, again, one of those punchy shots.
Yep.
It's like jabs.
Yep. Keeps working. Keep doing it.
Absolutely.
Nice. Love the volley.
So I think
Lost the mallet. Puck's off the
Q's-
table. Seth's puck.
he's got that cut from far back
was close
working.
Score
What do you
still
think he
3-3.
should pair it with?
Well, to be honest, I mean, I
In play.
think he needs to pair it with the cross straight.
Okay.
Maybe a slightly different speed
4-3.
on it. That was a nice shot there.
Yeah.
Go for it. Nice shot. There it is.
4-4.
Yeah.
Get back to it.
Off.
And he's executing at a certain
Ryan's clever.
rhythm and cadence and pace, which notice it,
4-4.
when he deviates
Thank you.
from that, it's either flying off or it's going wide.
Ready, Seth? Play.
Yep, that's true.
Like that was deviated. It was too far forward. So he's doing a lot of like flubbing with his mallet. I don't know that I've seen this from him as much.
I have seen it from Q. It's, and a lot of that I think is, from the MS.
That's right.
Because he can't feel those fingers,
Right.
and that's what's so amazing about his game and how
Yep.
amazing he is. The fact that he's able to overcome that.
Absolutely. And yeah, I mean, not being able to feel the tips of your fingers and having MS and being able to play at this level is amazing.
5-4.
Great punchy right wall under.
Yeah, I might have gone over actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Oof.
Game point 4.
Again,
Another strong
just-
game.
Lost the mallet. Seth's puck. Oh, sorry, string. He did not charge.
All right.
Play.
Seth has a chance to close this game out.
Yeah, take a commanding 2-1 lead in this 3 of 5.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Point counts.
Not the way you
Game.
want to end the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Q's having some issues, I think, with that grip. And I think that really affected him quite a bit. But, hats off to Seth. I mean, he's taking it. I mean,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to give what your opponent's. You got to take what your opponent is giving you.
Yep.
And Q is losing control of his mallet a lot, and that's affecting probably his focus as well.
of course. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. I think Q's got to just take a breath, slow it down a little bit. Have a good deliberate pace, but not an erratic pace.
Yeah.
So I think that that's where we need to be on this next
And
game.
I'll tell you what, I had asked, what he should pair that cut with. I'm a little partial to the right wall under.
Of course.
And so I think he should probably give that a
Right,
shot.
Ryan.
He keeps going for the
Take
right
your
wall
positions.
over.
Players ready?
Yeah. Well, I agree with you on
Double
that.
fault. Do it again.
I agree with you on the under. Definitely is a shot that he has not utilized because he has a great right wall under.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Possession 1 by Brian.
Good face off by Q.
So he went for the cut, but it was super far up towards the line. The one that's been working is far back.
Further back.
Yeah.
Zero one.
Got that in, that left wall. So I'm curious that Seth actually kind of slowed his pace down a little bit there.
But he slowed the pace down, but
0-2.
he's still hitting these super early shots off the drift, just like that one there.
Oh, that was
1-2.
a good shot by Q. Just now the answer.
You calling a timeout? Play.
Seth may want to consider a band for his glasses.
Yeah. Yeah, I've tried to play with my glasses. It's not so easy. I'd rather just see it blurry. Oh,
1-3.
man. The awesome cross straight there.
Off. Seth's puck. Let him get it. Scores 3-1 Seth. Play.
So Q's got to make a comeback here. He's got to do it starting with his defense.
And Q has a really good defense.
He does.
One, four.
Wow. I mean, I just feel like Seth's sort of been a replay machine here for a while.
Yeah. It's a constant barrage. Oh,
One,
no.
five.
That's unfortunate there. It's a commanding 5-1 lead now.
Off. Seth's puck.
Followed up, with a foul, basically.
Play.
Seth's puck.
Two, five.
All right.
It's where it starts.
That's right. Comebacks can't happen in our sport.
Oh, yeah.
Off. Seth's puck.
Happened many, many times.
Play.
Ooh.
Two. Match point.
Gosh.
The strong cut off the circle drift.
Match.
That-
Seth. 3 games to
wow.
Commanding victory there by Seth. Very impressed.
Wow. Yeah, just sort of amazed at the shots that he was pulling off there with such accuracy. There we were, like saying replay. There were so many shots that you were hitting that were just deadly accurate, and ones that I just honestly I hadn't seen before. Tell me, what are your thoughts?
I took it very much to heart when I at Worlds to practice regularly. I play every week on Tuesdays with a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
And those intense sets and just learning just various different shots from such a seasoned veteran. Just
Will Upchurch.
Will Upchurch. Very much
who
shout out
is
to my
a
practice partner, Will.
two-time world champion who recently moved to North Carolina. So you'll be getting practice in with him.
Yes.
Okay, so that definitely is showing in your game. It was we played at Worlds, and that's not the same the person I just watched play wasn't the same person I played. So great job. You took down the literally the favorite to win the whole event this weekend, and it's not over. Q absolutely can come back, but that's an amazing way to start off. So well done, and we'll be excited to see what you do next.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.